everyone, this is Shokora Zouheikyoku, aka chocomint, and welcome back to our Let's Play of Pearlglow Cafe, Sweet Crumb Kisses. In the last playthrough, we have finished another day of the cafe, and we met the very handsome customers that we have gave away some freebies the other day once again and interacted with them more. So as mentioned, or maybe I did not, but the plan is to this sprout is spawn a mysterious figure. I don't think this is kind of a roaming sprout, but they are very mysterious, and I'm interested in learning more. I mean, despite not romance, there's a unforgettable connection, so maybe it is worth something, right? Or else we'll be happily single. Anyway, let's continue. Night passes swiftly. Soft rays peek through window curtains, stirring me from my peaceful slumber. Nestled under a soft blanket, my body awakens gradually as I struggle to shake sleep's lingering embrace. In yesterday's chaos, I'll all but forgotten today is my scheduled day away from the cafe. As tempting as it would be to operate the cafe 7 days a week, that sort of work would only lead to unending exhaustion. Do one thing long enough, and no matter how much you love it, burnout will be waiting right around the corner. And that means there's no hurry to rise today. This morning is my own to cherish. Maybe I'll even return to sleep's blissful embrace for a while more. Return to Sleepyhead Central or Nup Up and Adam? Let's up and Adam. I mean, you're already awake. You're already awake, and sometimes the early bird gets the worm after all. At least that's what I hope so. Eager to begin the day, I rise from bed and ready without delay. Pearlglow Cafe has a huge trade industry, and there are a few places I've been looking forward to visiting on my day off. The Harbor District, to check the market for unique, specialized cookware from around the world and rare ingredients. The Historical District, to visit local museums and bookstores. I've heard a few customers discussing the collection of cookbooks for sale, so who knows what inspiration I'll find in the pages of a book. The Park and Recreation District too. Well, visit the park and experience some of Pearlglow's renowned nature. A good walk always helps clear the head of old cowardly thoughts to make room for new ideas. If all goes well, hopefully by the end of today, I'll have an amazing and unique concept for my special recipe. Now, where should I go? That's a good question. I mean, the harbor? I actually don't know. So, I actually don't know which goes to which. I guess I would choose the third one then, the park. I like the park. And if it doesn't seem like the one I was looking for, then we'll be moving on to another place. I slip on my boots and head to the park district. The park is serene and bistred, just like I knew it would be. The sun beams warmly against my face. Clouds pass lazily overhead. Besotted couples stroll down cobble paths, arms linked. Finally, I arrive at the edge of a small pond. It's there my feet slowed to a stop. Okay, yes, we did choose the right option. Hello there. Hello there. So I'm going to guess the harbor is mm, a certain hunky farmer, and the other one is the scholar, perhaps, or maybe it's the different way around. Sitting in the grass alone, save for crowds and ghosts beckoning at their feet, is a familiar mane of silver hair, glittering in the sunlight. As I approach, the birds walk and fright and fly away. Hello there! They rise from the bench to a height so tall they eclipse the sun. Beautiful day, isn't it? A slow nod answers me. Knowing how our various interactions have gone, that's where I anticipated our conversation ending. However, today must truly be my lucky day because I'm gifted with something even more, the sound of their voice. Yes, beautiful. Like you. Ooh, ooh, my, oh my. That's smooth, sir. Just very shines. I think my heart has stopped. Their soft smile, their lovely words, their angelic voice, hearing it now, is softer than two clouds colliding, delicate, slow and measured, but enchanting. Are you alright? Oh, yes, apologies. You caught me by surprise. I've never heard you speak before. Yes. I thought I had forgotten. Forgotten how to speak? Yes. Much time has passed. Oh, well, I'm glad you remembered. Your voice is beautiful. Is it? It seems all habits die hard. We spent a few moments blinking at each other. Okay, I guess that both of them we have another blinking section now. While the eyes never leave my face, I let my gaze roam freely, studying every seam of their being and trying to figure out what feels so strange about them. I know there's something, but I can't pinpoint it. How did you remember? If that's alright to ask, of course. You. Me? You, Juniper, right? Coming from the lips, my name sounds like a magic spell. You blush. That is twice now. Why? It's just, even after all this time, I don't know your name. Okay, you're deflecting that question, girl. I'm definitely the blush is not that. Or maybe a bit of that, but that's not the real reason for the blush. I don't know that I have one. Or maybe you just need help remembering that too. Maybe. There's that sad, forlorn smile again. What thoughts cause someone like this to look so heartbroken? And what gentleness do they need to be helped through it? You are here in search of something? Oh, well, yes, I suppose that is what I'm doing. Then a gift. I found it for you. Hold out your hand. Curious, I do as they instruct. They dig in their pockets and in a moment, they produce a banana peel, a spotted, browning banana peel. They place it in my hand. I blink at it. It does not blink back. Okay. Useful? Yes. It is not useful. Not as far as I can tell. It is not what you search for. This is definitely not what I was searching for, at least intentionally. Slimy, spotted, and browning. It is menacing and nature and threatens me from the center of my palm. However, I do not dare tell this to my new friend when they have only just begun speaking. Well, I think I know just what to do with it actually. And that's throw it in the trash. I keep that thought to myself and thankfully so. The smile they give me now is genuine. I will leave you with it then. Goodbye. And then they turn and walk away, leaving me standing in the middle of the park with an open and a bill in hand. Oh my god. Once they are out of sight, I slink toward a trash can and chuck it in, only to be struck by a strange spark of inspiration. Bananas. Versatile, sweet, and creamy. They're a wonderful ingredient in so many dishes. Okay, banana. But which one would help my new friend? Perhaps the creamer will have some idea tomorrow. Where should I go next? Okay, we can go everywhere, I guess. Or we could just head home. Let's head home. We're done for now. Well, I suppose I do have quite a bit to prep for tomorrow. I may as well start heading home. I decide to take the long way home and slip onto the nearby beach. The waves roll lazily over the sandbar as I meander along, lapping at my feet. When I moved here, I told myself I'll visit the beach daily. It's right down the street from my apartment. There's no good reason not to. And yet, this is the first time here. No matter how I try to cherish the time I have, the days slip by faster than I can wish for them. Like most before me, it seems I am destined to leave more things incomplete in this life than I would like. There are some things in life I've always known I wanted to do. Leave my recipe in the primer, work in a net, explore beyond my known horizons, achieved for the most part, and start a family of my own, even if it's just me and a street cat. Or it could be a man. I won't deny it though. The attention I've been getting from some of Pearlglow's finest leaves me blushing when I fall asleep, and has me yearning for more in my dreams. Oh, what a problem to have. To be a 28-year-old blushing and trouble over thoughts of romance and connection, rather than the business tasks I should be vexing over. If things continue to develop like they have been, I think I might find myself in trouble. A choice will need to be made. But with so many choices to make in life, so many paths that never seem clear, how is anyone to know what the right choice is? Well, I guess the one nice thing about problems is they can always be solved later. Not like they're going anywhere after all. Though I'll leave this particular problem in future Juniper's hands. I'm sure she'll be much wiser than I am. A lot can change in a day. No use time in mind not fretting over it now. A shiver of disgust works its way down my spine, interrupting my task. My next step, rather than being cradled in sand, is slimy, cold, and wet. I raise my foot, only for a limp and stringy strain of seaweed to come rising with it. It sways idly, ruffled by the steady ocean breeze. Well, that's unpleasant. And of course, it gives me an idea. I can forage some kelp. Then I can wash it, dehydrate it, and use it in all sorts of recipes. I stream it through the sand until the seaweed decides to stay behind. Slowly, a curious thought grows and roots itself in my mind. A memory of an old recipe I've only had once before. Will the creamer show it to me? One way to find out. Before long, I'll bundle a slimy ball of kelp into my apron and head home. There, I finish the rest of the day's chores, have dinner, and climb into bed, eager to see what tomorrow brings with it. And that should be a good pause for today. Since I have actually finished through everything through days by days, so I will continue to do it for this day. So we finished day 3. Actually, day 3 could be longer if I choose all options, but I mean, we only need to connect with one person, right? So better to focus on that person, and then later on in other routes, we would choose other options for that. So the day will end a bit short, and I'm not sure if it also works for day 4 or something more. So we'll see what the next day will brings in the next video also. And if each day is a bit too short, I will do 2 days in a row for when the routes start rolling in and we have more options that we can choose from. Like from earlier, you did notice that we can choose all options, but we can choose the option to head home, which cuts off the other 2 options that potentially meeting handsome men. So that shortens things a lot. This time we meet the mysterious silver hair stranger again, and they remain beautiful. Super beautiful. They're a bit awkward though, and a bit quirky as they gave us a banana peel. It gives inspiration, but it is pretty strange. At the very least, they have a really nice voice, so that leaves our universe getting flustered. Well, hopes that we will meet them again in the next day. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next playthrough of Pearlglow Cafe. Sweet Crumb Kisses. Bye bye.